Test, test. Think I'm coming across. Yeah, I should be coming across. Discord is also active.
You're coming?
Come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of TorisuTalks, the 15th episode. I'm your one of the co-hosts, Tori Adler, Detective VTuber, and alongside me is.
Yeah, hello. It's the most say-so star in the universe, Solarisidez, the Omo.
And that is the second time. God damn. Wow, what is going on with you this month?
No fake outs.
No fake outs.
Only fake ins. In your mom.
That wasn't very fake. Also, if you the way you said fake out makes me like worried that you're gonna like sabotage our outro instead of our intro this time.
What makes you have that idea?
You can see where I got that idea, I'm relatively sure. Like,
It's crazy talk.
crazy. I was crazy once.
Oh
You
no.
locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats.
Rubber rats.
Aha, I got you. It was I that has gotten you this time. You have been taken with your own trick. Backstabbed and possibly bamboozled.
Yeah, very much bamboozled.
Man. Alright, so for this particular episode, I regret to inform that despite my usually very prideful approach on approaching this podcast with a script and actually predefined plans every single round. Good evening, Slayer Massacre. I regret to inform that we did not actually plan this shit out.
Wow, an unplanned episode. How bad could it possibly be?
The last time we did an unplanned episode, it was around like 3 hours, and I'm pretty sure it went like way off tangent.
Don't worry, I can talk about more than 3 hours of content. Don't worry, Tori.
3 entire hours of content. How could I possibly put us through that? Not you. I know you can talk. I just can't. Oh my god. Alright, so for this particular episode, we have adopted the approach of totally not stealing from the Yalabat podcast because you know, I am a detective and I never steal. Stealing is bad.
He never lies, he never steals.
Yeah, wait, that's a reference, right?
No.
Okay, thank fuck. I thought I missed something there. We have adopted the approach of each picking a particular news article to talk about. And for...
Mine is definitely a news article and not more Battletech lore.
And that is it for today's episode of TorisuTalks. Thank you for coming. Let's look for someone to read. So, what I have decided to pick as a topic today for my totally not inspired by show and tell from primary school. Yeah. No.
Yeah, show and tell in primary school? Bro, I was learning to talk.
Yeah, no, it was because we were learning to talk that they made us do show and tell. Like, we had to bring like our favorite object from home and like show it in school or some shit. Hello, Emerald Kitty Cat. How you doing?
I just remember drinking like Milo cups. Wait, no, that was kindergarten.
Kindergarten? You had Milo cups in kindergarten?
They gave us Milo in kindergarten, like hot Milo. It tasted like ass because there wasn't any sugar inside.
Should I be worried
About the Milo?
A little, yeah. Isn't Milo on like a D grade for like the Nutri whatever thing, Nutri
I don't
skill?
know.
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Apparently Milo is super unhealthy, so I've been told.
No, that's always been true.
Right? Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
Milo
I thought everyone
counts.
knew that.
Not me. I always So the thing is, until secondary school, right? I always thought like
Yeah.
Milo was like the healthiest shit that like Nestle would ever put out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's
no cap.
Nestle.
Well, yeah,
It's
Nestle also,
Nestle,
no,
bro.
Nestle puts out like all sorts of breakfast stuff, like Cocoa Crunch or whatever, right?
Cocoa Crunch is also unhealthy as shit. What are you talking about?
Cocoa Crunch, Honey Stars.
It's also unhealthy.
Yeah, like I used to eat that shit up, like back then because you know, haha, cereal funny. But then like I decided, okay, you know what? Nah, this is too sweet for me. And then I had the one time I had the genius idea to put like Cocoa Crunch into like Milo. So that was like cold Milo.
What?
Yeah, and that probably ended up being the reason I'm gonna have like high blood sugar in the future.
Poggers.
Yeah. No, like I'm pretty sure you remember this, but there was once where like me and Eugene D did this thing where I bought like you know those like one cans, right? Like the red cans of milk and like the little black wafer rolls. And I just used like the wafer roll as like a straw and like the like suck up the milk, and there was this
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
right. and and that's probably a reason I'm gonna end up having diabetes in the future, along with the Milo cereal. That shit was like genuinely
Oh
insane.
my god.
Yeah. So food standards in Singapore, not well set. I don't think the Nutri-Grade's gonna change that. What do you think?
No, I think Nutri-Grade's good. I think it has a purpose. At least now when I look at a soft drink, I can go, wow, this really is unhealthy for me. I knew all along.
Yeah,
And then drink it anyway.
but they put Coke at like a B and milk at like a C.
Milk is not good for you.
Milk isn't good for you?
Have you seen Matt Pet's video? It's not good for you.
You know what?
And besides, in Southeast Asia, over 90% of us are lactose intolerant anyway.
Wait, so milk's not healthy for you either?
Yeah, it's in the first place, it's not healthy for you. And in the second place, we're in Southeast Asia, so it's doubly unhealthy for you.
Soy milk?
Soy milk's great.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Because I've been drinking more soy milk recently. You could even call me I'm not saying it.
Soy boy.
Oh, you know me too well.
Soy boy.
Oh, soy boy.
Soy boy.
So nutritional values, man. All right. With that being said, let's move on to something a little more raunchy, a little more unhealthier of a topic. Let's talk about cats.
Why talking about cats are great for you? Do you know how much protein there is in a cat?
Well, you see, some people decide to not eat the cat, but well.
Oh, you mean as like... Wait, then how can it be unhealthy for you then?
Look, all I'm saying is that sometimes people develop a little bit of an unhealthy taste, and they decide to not... Well, they decide to savor their cat in a mildly different manner, and this is going to be a very, very terrible topic now that I think about it. So lately in Singapore,
Demonetization, let's go.
Lately in Singapore, there has been this particular news going around that this boy, okay, in Bukit Panjang was caught on live camera humping a cat.
Yeah, as you do, you know. You've probably watched My Life with Inakai's dog, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I want in on that too.
And right, I'm sorry, what? Could you repeat that? Actually, no, you know what? Don't. So what ended up happening was this boy was caught, okay, and I'm pretty sure this was like at night or something, right? Outside someone's unit. I'm pretty sure that cat belonged to someone. It was at 12:10 a.m. on April 11. All right, and a male teenager was arrested, and the clip was then published online, and well, you know, shit happened from there. I'm pretty sure this is a relatively well-known topic in the Singaporean hemisphere, so
To be fair, I haven't heard of it.
you hadn't heard of it?
I haven't heard of it, you know.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Man. Alright, so apparently the cat showed signs of trauma after the incident.
Wow. I wonder why.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why, right? So, the thing is, I am here today to bring more attention to Singaporean cats and why they are being, actually kind of mistreated now that I think about it. Right? Like, I'm not imagining this shit, right? Because the thing is, just a few months ago, we also had cases of cats being literally thrown off buildings by, like, another little boy in Boon Lay.
What's a Singaporean boys and throwing shit off?
And
What?
also the amount of cat killers in Yishun, as they have been like actually known for it.
Yishun?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's
Why?
Yishun.
Okay, yeah, to be fair, it is Yishun.
Yeah, but
Yishun!
but Boon Lay and Bukit Panjang, like, what? Okay, so the thing is, right? Like, I want to believe that this is actually a coincidence, right? But at some point, you have to stop and question yourself. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are people suddenly treating cats like, you know, literal animals?
That was good.
Thank you,
I
thank
like
you. I'll be here all night. But the thing is, what the fuck is going on, right? Because I've generally been quite like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I've never actually really dealt with animals, and I don't really like dealing with animals, but that's mostly because of like, I just feel like I don't have the amount of responsibility needed to take care of like an actual living not even this human being, right? Like, I can't even take care of myself. Why would I be able to take care of an animal, like an actual living being? So I've never really dealt with them that much. But the lack of like approachment is less because of hate and more because of I don't want to accidentally hurt them, you know? Like, if
Oh no, mine is hate. Mine is pure hate.
you actually hate like animals.
Yes.
All right, perfect. You wanna talk about it, Space Bird?
Animals are gross. Birds especially. I want to eat birds. They should not be flying around. My friend has like a bunch of birds named after like fruits and stuff. Like one's called mango, another one's called
Orange.
kiwi,
Oh, kiwi.
and you could imagine their colors, right?
Yeah,
And so when I asked him that whether I could eat his bird or not, he says no. I'm like, why'd you name him after a food there? Why'd you name him after food if you don't want him to be eaten?
I mean,
So yeah, anyway.
Tons of people name their dogs like look.
Like if you name your dog Cookie, alright, you're just asking for your dog to be eaten.
Eugene D has a dog named Mocha.
Then you should eat it. It's food.
I'm not doing that shit.
It's named after food. You have to eat it. That's the rule.
What the you can't,
The sauce?
look,
I made it the fuck up.
Look, if I see a like black and white cat, okay, and it's just named like Oreo, my first instinct would be, oh,
Eat
that's
the
because
cat.
it's named.
It's delicious. It's Oreo flavored cat. Eat it.
My teeth is not a cake knife. That's all I will say. My teeth
Name my
is not a
cat
cake
Risu
knife.
next time. I mean, but your cat is not. But Risu either is not a flavor.
But you're a bird,
Oh,
so
but I'm not named after food. All right, that's the difference. If your cat's not named after food, right, it's slightly more acceptable.
if I
It just makes me want to
a,
punt them instead.
if I start
alright?
a company that makes Twinkies and I name the Twinkies Risu, that means that Risu is now the name of a food, and therefore you are food. Same thing with Oreo, by the way. Oreo is completely arbitrary, so you know. Think of that what you will.
Oreo's a fake name.
Oreo's a fake name. It's literally a social construct. Risu, how did you not see this coming? How could you not have seen this coming?
Such as the many drawbacks of living in the society.
Ah, we live in one, indeed. But the thing is, I don't think. Okay, so what do you think the cat in Bukit Panjang was named? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that. I just realized I asked a really bad question to set up a punchline.
I don't know. Is Garfield a food?
I don't think so. Lasagna is a food. Garfield ain't one.
Lasagna is a food. That is true.
Yeah, I don't think they named it lasagna.
You sure?
Yeah, relatively sure. I don't think the cat.
Have you tasted the cat?
I don't want to taste the cat. That's the whole fucking point of this conversation. I don't want anything to do with the cat. Look. If this kid wants to act like fucking Shane Dawson, like in Singapore.
You went there. Fucking. Oh god.
It's happened before, okay? Like, I'm not even gonna.
Wait, how old was this boy though?
Like, no, the thing is, they didn't even release this boy's information because he was just that young, so probably.
Oh, okay, that it's slightly less weird because children are fucking weird, and we should.
No, it was a teenager though, so I'm guessing it's somewhere.
Oh, okay, if it's a teenager, it's slightly less acceptable, but we should still eat the teenager.
Above 13, below 18 is my guess, but we're not eating a teenager.
Why not? Have you tried one?
I don't know how human consumption comes from, like
yeah, sure. For you, it would be considered cannibalism.
For
so
me, it would be considered cannibalism. Yeah. For you, it would be completely fine.
Yeah, it would be completely fine.
That actually explains the cats, the birds. I'm pretty sure birds commit like cannibalism. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I think some birds probably do.
That's like cuckoos and shit, right? And that's where the phrase like getting cucked comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I shit you not. Getting cuckolded is like the long form of getting cucked, and cuckold is the bird that like pushes like the actual like baby chickies out the nest.
Yo, I learned something new today.
God damn. For me, so it's called revenge.
That's too much. It's called revenge. Exactly.
What did you eat your twin brother in the womb or some shit?
No. No.
Damn.
No.
Damn, that actually kind of sucks. All right, so okay, back onto the topic of like the morality of dealing with cats in Singapore, because this is genuinely something that I think about sometimes, and it's that animals in Singapore don't get nearly enough protection than they do in like other countries.
Really? What? Are there any like particular laws on that?
There are particular laws against, like, I'm pretty sure, like, actually wait, no, never mind. I take
like
that back.
I know that we have like a bunch of like really old laws that were imported over from Britain, right?
Yeah.
And that we haven't got rid of some of them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like horse carriage was still legal for some fucking reason.
To be fair, like, British laws are stupid.
Yeah, British laws are really stupid, right? And we still have so many of them left over. So I'm wondering, like, do we, like, what remnants do we carry over?
Flapping.
Is there, and what have we yet to implement? Because there is so many like holes.
Flapping a dirty carpet outside, like, or a dirty rug outside the parliament is probably gonna like get me arrested by the SPF. Not because of the carpet, because they might think I'm committing terrorism.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's less a carpet thing and more I just look like a criminal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't know, because animal protection is, it just doesn't feel like animals are very how do I put this? I don't want like a PETA in our country, right? Because PETA's obviously like number one hypocrites and number two like way too fucking
PETA does
aggressive.
it for the clout.
Yeah, PETA does it for the clout, right? But at the same time, SPCA
Because you wouldn't care about PETA otherwise. So they do it
SPCA
for the
does.
cloud.
Yeah, exactly. So PETA just does it for the cloud, but SPCA doesn't. Like SPCA actually cares for animals, but the thing is, the laws on like taking care of or like abusing an animal, I don't think it's like fully there yet. I don't think. Because like I'm pretty sure like the boy who got convicted for like throwing cats off buildings, I think he got off. I think he got off easy. But to be fair, he was like a literal child, so probably that's just the law, like having leniency on like actual kids. So
Well, yeah, if you're a kid, then yeah, sure, whatever, you know.
yeah,
Your free try of life still hasn't expired yet.
but there has been like similar precedents, and I think the laws there a little more adequate? Question mark? Because
I don't know. I have no idea
uh
what the laws are. I've never owned a pet, and I probably never will. I just
yeah,
don't
it's
like
true.
pets.
Let's
Not
see
for me.
some
And
precedents.
nothing to do with the fact that I'm highly allergic to both dogs and cats.
Wait, what? For real? You're not allergic to pets?
Definitely not.
Yeah, can I bring like 200 dogs over to your house tomorrow? Just like
No, I'm allergic to adorableness.
oh no, I'm allergic to adorableness.
Aww.
That marks one for today.
Yes, our mandatory death mention and stick that box.
That's one down. 3 more jokes to go. Woo. In a similar case in 2016, 41-year-old Li Wai Leong was sentenced to 18 months probation, not prison, not nothing, and not prison, not fines, just probation, for throwing a cat out from the 13th floor in Yishun, causing
Yishun
its death.
again?
Yeah, Yishun. Apparently he had an intellectual disability, so he wasn't jailed. So
Yes, I'm crazy.
crazy.
I was crazy once.
God damn it. Ah. But okay, so generally the problem probably wouldn't be like the law, right? Like it probably isn't the law, it's just the lack of like awareness on how to properly treat animals in Singapore. Because up to today, like I don't think I've ever seen, other than like volunteer posts and stuff like that I don't think I've ever actually seen like an educational guideline on how to properly treat like cats and dogs in Singapore.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Like, have you?
Now that I think about it, I don't think we have any campaign or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're not really, us as a country, we're not really trained on like how to like treat animals and such. Like, it would be one
point.
thing if like we weren't trained, but on the other hand, it's like completely out of touch with like animals, because I'm pretty sure there are some people out there who would still like feed cat like chocolate to cats and or dogs, and that's like highly toxic.
You know, raisins. Raisins are apparently highly toxic
Yeah,
to animals.
yeah. Because like they
Apparently,
can't
raisins
digest
are
that
made
shit.
of poison.
Gee, who would have guessed?
I actually didn't know that. I know raisins are made of poison.
Yeah, we eat poison for like sport. Chili is technically like, wait, no, chili isn't poison.
I know chili is a poison.
It's technically not. It just causes pain, but it's like pain receptors, right? Like, and they activate it.
No, it doesn't cause pain. It kills your taste buds. That's what the pain feeling is.
Isn't that like pepper ground or something? Or
No,
like
I just know it
mala
kills
or
your
something.
taste buds.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like not a we don't. I mean, hell, I didn't even know milk was unhealthy until like today. So probably.
I'm surprised you don't know that one. That one is, I think, a bit more commonly known.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think more people know that milk was not healthy.
Yeah. So more people know that milk is unhealthy than anyone knows that dogs and cats are like.
Because the milk thing was a US propaganda shit. So I don't think it spread here, right?
The milk thing, like
Yeah.
U.S. propaganda. Milk.
Yeah. That was US lobbied for the milk stuff, the milk propaganda stuff. So I don't think it was in Singapore.
No, I just generally thought that milk was
Oh, it
like.
could just be Nestle, and Nestle's everywhere. So
Yeah, Nestle's everywhere. Nestle's getting his grubby fucking fingers over everything. But yeah,
it
it's.
could be just be Nestle. Yeah.
But the thing is, I thought milk was like highly like. Well, not technically healthy, but it helps like with growth and stuff. So it's like helps you get taller or whatever. There's a rumor, right?
No, even formula milk is not good for you.
Well, even formula, like the one that's like DHL or something.
Yeah, even formula milk's not good for you.
Damn, now that is something I didn't know. What the hell? But more people know that milk isn't healthy for you than anyone knows how to deal with animals like cats and dogs.
No, you want to slap a Nutri-Grade label for the animals? I'll be up for that.
Yeah, no,
like, see
like
which animals are healthier to consume.
it's fucking cannibal. Yeah, start like a Nutri-Grain on like roast chicken. Risu's gonna walk by the supermarket aisle. Hey, look, this roast chicken's like grade A. Let's feast. Let's feast on some fucking avian meat tonight. Yeah.
I mean, to be like at some point, I felt like the healthier choice symbol meant nothing. So I'm kind of glad they have this new system, which to me is a lot better because it tells you exactly what it's unhealthy for. Oh, this is this amount of sugar in it. You know
what? That's true. That's true enough.
Well, previously it was just a lol guess.
Take a guess, motherfucker, and then you eat literally anything. You guessed wrong. It's you know that video of like Too Mad. the fucking spelling bee.
No.
Oh man, all right. I'll send you a video later. But
yeah.
I think generally there should be like more of a campaign, maybe by like SPCA or something, because I don't know. I don't think there's enough.
I don't actually know what the statistics is for animal abuse in Singapore, so I have no idea.
I don't think it's limited to like an animal abuse situation. I think it's just related to like general, how do people take care of like animals?
Because I do have, I think, in fact, now that I think about it, all of my cousins have animals.
Huh.
So I do see them quite often, and my friends also end up like pets. They all seem treated pretty well.
I mean, yeah, but like they had to do like extra like research, precautions, all that.
I still know that
stuff.
advancing was awfully expensive.
Yeah. That's definitely. The thing is, I will. I'll admit this, right? Like I have a couple family members who ended up like adopting hamsters, but because they're literal children, they don't know how to take care of hamsters, so they end up having like the maid do it for them. But the maid is like terrible at taking care of the hamsters, because what the fuck are hamsters like supposed to do? Like, how are you supposed to take care of them? Like the maid doesn't know how to do that shit, so they just end
we
up
got
like,
hamsters once.
Wait, for real?
My brother, while playing the hamster, dropped the hamster on the floor and then proceeded to try to pick it up, but he rolled it over with his chair. My brother is like over 100 kilos.
Dead hamster?
The hamster's dead.
Yeah, no fucking surprises there.
And then he puts the hamster back in the cage. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna puke. So yeah,
and then they didn't neuter the hamsters, so they end up making more, and then we had to toss them to the side.
Jesus, man.
And then we ended up banning the hamsters. And I was like, yeah, and they've been asking for a dog for so long, and this is exactly why I didn't want to get a dog.
Yeah, that's why like I'm not asking for like her laws need to be tightened. I'm just asking like SPCA, if you hear this, it might be a great idea to start rolling out some like information posters on how to like treat animals properly and stuff. Maybe like put it in
make
some,
my
like,
brothers read them.
yeah, maybe put some in like the education curriculum or some shit, because people know more about like chocolate being unhealthy for humans than chocolate being literal toxin for cats and dogs.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, so that's about all the news I have today.
Good TikTok.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be here next Friday as well. If next
Friday.
next Friday is gonna be let's see. Next Friday is gonna be April 5th, 2024. And the crowd goes mild.
Whoa.
All right, yeah. So that's about it. Because animals, haha. Animals are animals. I'm gonna get DMCA. So what you got? What you got for us?
All right. So, after the animal talk, it's now time to talk about BattleTech.
All right. You know what? Oh boy, I'm gonna need to prepare the screen for this one because I thought we were just gonna have a normal podcast today, where we talk about shit and people don't have to like look at the screen.
Actually, no. Do you know about? Oh God, I forgot what it's called. Have you seen the MatPat video on the FNAF lore?
I mean, there's a lot of them. A lot of FNAF
The
lore.
timeline one.
Timeline one? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. Give me a second.
Like, yo, how did he come up with that shit? That's crazy.
Crazy.
I think
I was
maybe I
crazy
should-
once. They
Yeah,
locked me in a
kinda
room.
you beat me to it.
A
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, it's like maybe I should play a FNAF game. Cause I'll be completely honest that I'm terrible. I'm horrendously bad with horror.
Yeah, I remember you saying that in your like debut, I think.
Yeah, and I don't play like even Doki Doki was almost too much. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole reason we like cut it out playing Needy Streamer Overload in the first place.
Okay,
right?
Needy, I didn't mind that one as much. It did freak me the fuck up. I actually didn't mind that one as much for some reason.
Honestly, I kind of minded it because like as someone who gets attached very easily due to
I see.
due to being an empath. No, I just don't have a fucking girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. It just freaked me the fuck out.
Then there was also what other horror? Oh yeah, I did play Dead by Daylight, but that one I wasn't scared because I know that person that played hunting me was a player. You know, it wasn't like a monster. It felt human, so I didn't fear it as much, and I more got grossed out by the gore in the game.
Yeah, that's not.
And
That's
like how to say, it also felt really frustrating to play
Mhm.
Dead by Daylight because it felt like a lot of it was like if you're a survivor, all you do is you run around in a circle and fake pellets, and that's your entire game plan. And then if you're a monster, you're basically just waiting for a survivor to fuck up. So it just felt really, really boring to
So
play.
what you're saying is it's basically Identity V but worse.
Identity is I have no idea what identity. I know it's Dead by Daylight mobile ripoff, but I don't know what the gameplay on that one's like.
Well, unfortunately, Identity V has a lot more popularity among younger audiences given its numerous crossovers of like anime and games and other shit. Persona
Huh.
5 in Identity V! Oh my god.
I do know Dead by Daylight mobile got taken off the app store for being too horrible.
Oh. Wait, for real?
Yes.
Damn.
It was so
that
bad
bad?
they took it off.
God
Yeah.
damn.
I don't know if
Unfortunate.
it's back or not. It's probably not back.
If you have to check for it, it's probably not back. But
I don't know. I'll never play it. So
with horror games like Five Nights at Freddy's, honestly, I was too scared to play the first one, so I just did as like I didn't play any of the Five Nights at Freddy's game. I just really mostly catch up on the lore. But some horror games that do like tend to put me off a little bit because they keep like trying to appeal to the they're horror games, but it's for children niche, and it just kind of pisses me off. Is well, there's two of them actually. There's Hello Neighbor and there's Poppy Playtime.
what? Hello Neighbor's not scary.
Yeah, exactly. Hello Neighbor is not.
It's just a man. It's just a man.
Yeah, but it's in the horror. It's in the horror games for children archetype. You know what I mean?
A man scary? Like what? No, I never felt once that Hello Neighbor. It felt more like a puzzle game.
Yeah, it is a puzzle game, but it's also kind of like a horror game marketed for children. Like, because okay, so here's the thing about Hello Neighbor, right? Is that
It's so
they
weird.
they got so desperate that they kept trying to get like the game theory channel to like review like their game. They gave the game out for free to literally any popular game let's player at the time, but it was so bad that they ended up like having to, because it was so buggy and all, right? So the let's players had to like try to phrase things in like a really nice way, but some of them really just didn't give a fuck and just like went bashing the game, and most people didn't really have a good impression of it.
All I remember about that was that the publisher Tiny Build was also the one that tried to get was also the one that Yandere Dev wanted to pair up with
Oh, all right, Tiny
to
Build,
ship the
right?
game. Yeah, Tiny Build. They made the second one too, right?
Yeah.
Or not made, but I think they partnered with the devs to get the second one out. I've seen the speed runs of the second one and in like 7 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's
It's a glitchy mess. I mean, the first one is also a glitchy mess, but you know, whatever, small indie company, whatever, blah blah blah. I don't mind glitches in like indie games as much as like a AAA.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, it was generally like actually, so the bugs got so bad, right?
I just know it was, yeah, I know it was pretty terrible.
And the plot
Like,
was also kind of
nonsensical and just kinda
I've
stupid,
heard that
yeah.
they put like a No Man's Sky on it, and the second one like they tried to make it better. They tried to pull a No Man's Sky, but
I just know that the second one's also a glitchy piece of shit that would just crash.
yeah, it's fair. And of course,
But that was like
there's-
early alpha. I don't know how it is now. I've never kept up with it. I just saw the speed runs.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still popular with like children, you know, like literal Roblox players and all that.
Really, I would not expected that.
Yeah, they tried to like appeal to the children. Like there's literally like a fucking animated series for Hello Neighbor.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a FNAF movie coming out as well.
Oh yeah,
right?
there's the FNAF movie. There's a FNAF movie. Holy shit.
There's a FNAF movie coming
Yeah.
out soon. It was like cancelled and then came back.
Yeah.
It
Boy,
always comes back.
no escape. Okay, so
I actually want to watch a Mario movie too. I haven't seen that one yet.
I heard it's good. I've heard
I heard
it's
it's
good.
mid.
I mean,
I heard it's mid,
to be
but it's not as
fair,
bad as the
it's a,
credits.
it's a children's movie, you know, to be fair.
Yeah, it's like typical, like, but it's like still better than anything Illumination's ever made.
Man. That's
Except I don't know. I still think Despicable Me one's still pretty good.
yeah, Despicable
The rest
Me
of them
one
are
is Despicable
One
Me
was great.
2 was a little okay, and then 3
No,
is like
I think the rest are terrible.
yeah, I think some of them shed the bed.
My parents brought me to watch the fucking Minions movie. It's so bad.
I'm not surprised. They tried to appeal to the Minions fans, you know, and if you look on Facebook, you can find all the Minion fans there.
Dude, my mom's a Facebook mom. She posts Minion memes all the time into our Telegram, into
No
our
fucking-
family Telegram channel,
No
and I just
fucking
cry.
shot. No
I
fucking shot.
cry.
Nah.
And then when I post my, I was like, oh my god, that's so lame. And I post my meme, and then she doesn't understand it.
The curse of Asian parents, my dude. The curse of Asian parents. But they're okay. The other horror game that I'm pissed off about is Poppy Playtime, but this one's for like different reasons.
Our Poppy Playtime was good.
Poppy Playtime is good, right? But I don't know. The first one was okay. It had a pretty okay premise, but then they kind of brought it down with like the whole NFT shtick. Yeah.
Oh, they put that crap. Oh no, they went Square Enix on it. No.
Yeah, so that's the reason. But you know what? Maybe they'll actually make a good game with that whole NFT shtick or whatever. I don't really give a shit. But yeah, let's talk about battle bots or what the fuck that's called. Actually, no, Five Nights at Freddy's, like the timeline. Like what made you bring it up?
Okay, hold on. Jotomi, 1 second.
All right, bet.
Oh yeah, the first timeline. All right, so I was just thinking, right? So afterwards, and after he put out the timeline in 4 videos, he went and made like a live stream discussing with a bunch of other theory channels. They
Yeah.
invited,
Mhm.
over like a 2-hour live stream. I haven't gotten to the end of that. I only gotten halfway through and I had to do something else.
Yeah.
But after watching through half of it, and then I also went to some of their channels. I checked out their theories, right?
Mhm.
A lot of them seem really possible. All right, and I was like, oh god, which one's the correct one? Because the other thing, but the other thing was, is like what was it? Uh, Kirby. Kirby Law. Like Kirby Law is also like quite. Have I talked about Kirby Law before?
You've never talked about Kirby Law before, no?
All right. I'll run a quick summary. But basically, Kirby Law is all about dark matter, positive emotions being turned into Kirby, and then Kirby is basically the embodiment of like positive emotions, and he fights the embodiment of negative emotions, and then he fights Eldritch gods in between that every single time,
So
and then
like
he fights capitalism.
King DDD is capitalism, I assume.
No, it's not. No,
Wait, DDD is in capitalism? Goddamn.
no, that's feudalism. That's a different one.
Okay. Look, I don't know my political concepts that well, alright? You gotta bring me through on this shit. I'm not a political science student. I'm not an economicist.
Okay, feudalism is my lord,
Okay.
peasants and kings. Okay,
Yeah.
that's feudalism.
Alright.
Fascism, right? That's Hitler. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Hitler,
No, not fascism is cool. Cool. I understand. Cool. Okay,
Oh
fascism
shit!
is
Shit,
bad.
clip it! He
Fuck
said
you.
it! He said it!
Fuck you.
Clip it and ship it!
Eat
Cancel it!
ass. Shut
Twitter.
the
I'm writing on Twitter.com!
swear to God, I'm damn Brett, I'll sue. All right. Okay. All right. So now that we've clarified that part.
Yeah, Kirby Law is basically about fighting Eldritch horrors every single day. Like, let's see. He fights dark matter. No, he fights a piece of dark matter in the first game. Then he fights dark matter himself. And then the birth of dark matter. And then Kirby, the dark matter in a mirror dimension. He fights a guy trying to become God. Who does become God, kills God, and then the God takes over his corpse, and then becomes an even stronger God, and then he kills that too. He kills a clock that could. He kills a giant ancient clock machine that can grant you any wish. He kills capitalism, who was trying to rebuild the machine, and then killed that machine too. Kills. What is Marx? Marx is just no. Marx is the one who wanted the time, the clockwork god machine thing. Kills Marx as well, who also wished to become a god. What else did he do?
God is dead. God.
Oh yeah, and then he killed like
remains
Destroyer
dead.
of Worlds.
And we have
And then he
killed him.
destroyed the strongest being in Kirby Law.
How shall we comfort ourselves, murderers of all murderers?
And that's like just a few of the things that Kirby has done in his games.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kirby could
it's-
punch a planet in half.
Oh, for real? Oh,
He could, yeah, he canonically can punch a planet in half and he can move faster than the speed of light.
all right then. Sakurai, why the fuck is Kirby still so weak, you fucking coward?
Kirby was actually top tier in the first Smash game.
Okay, yeah, but they nerfed him to hell.
Sakurai had a habit that the best like character in the previous game gets nerfed to hell in the next one. Kirby's just never recovered.
Okay, all right, let's stop. Okay, so characters that were good in the last one just get nerfed to hell in the next one, and it probably gets balanced out like on the third patch or something.
Because like Kirby was great in the first one. He got nerfed to hell in Melee. Melee Fox was the best one, or one of the best one, and he gets nerfed to hell in Brawl.
Yeah.
In Brawl, Meta Knight was top tier, and he gets nerfed to hell in Smash 4. Smash 4, Bayo was top tier,
I mean,
and now Bayo is now nerfed to hell.
to be fair, Bayo was
in Ultimate.
fucking broken.
I think most people argue that Meta Knight was the most broken.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Bayo, okay, that could be debatable because like Bayo, not everyone swapped to Bayo towards the end of Smash 4, you know.
Yeah.
But in Meta Knight, all the top people swapped to Meta Knight. So there's a bigger percentage of Meta Knight players at the end of Brawl compared to Smash 4.
So what you're saying is, Steve Minecraft is going to be total ass in Ultimate 2 if it ever comes out.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. If they could even get Steve back.
I'm just kidding. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably gonna be the last one. They literally call it Ultimate, which is why
No.
Steve is gonna remain broken forever, bro. Fucking they've never. It's already end of life, and then they discover that Phantom MLG exists. Can you believe this shit?
It's like, oh man, this is kind of funny because Sakurai, the creator of Smash, has said previously that he wanted this to be the last Smash game. He wanted this to be the last Smash game. But Nintendo keeps trying to make a new Smash game, and he doesn't want a new Smash game to come out that he's not involved with. You know,
That's true. That,
understandable.
that's fair.
You know,
Yeah.
it's his baby. He doesn't want it to. He
Yeah.
wants to see it in his hands and someone else. Which is understandable, right?
Yeah, but Nintendo is like
So I like Hungry Box, a top Smash player,
HBox,
has said
yeah.
that Hbox. He said that there's probably he tweeted this, and I can't agree with him that if Smash 6 is ever announced, it'll be like a Smash out. It'll be a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe situation where it'll just be Ultimate Deluxe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It'll just be Ultimate again, but with like package more shit into it, so that it could at least keep all the IPs.
That kind of
'Cause
sucks though. Like, why couldn't they just work on the actual game itself? Like, updates are actually a thing nowadays.
And they announced end of development.
I mean,
Like-
yeah, but
Like Steve has a super broken tech. Like I think a couple of months ago or something.
all right, boys, let's talk about PMLG. Okay, so for those of you uninitiated with Smash, as I am, not was, I am still very I literally do not have a Switch to play the game on. Steve is fucking broken because of this new technique that was discovered months after Smash Ultimate was like considered end of development. Like, told everything is like cut, no more fucking updates and all. And then some motherfucker comes out with this technique called PMLG, also known as Phantom Major League Gaming, which basically it's a technique that allows you to basically cancel a hit stun.
Yeah, basically. So normally when you get hit in Smash, you fly away and you're like sent into like an animation. You basically can't press any buttons. If you're not sent into tumble, you get to act immediately. So someone could hit you and you hit them back instantly.
It's a
And
parry,
Steve?
basically.
Yeah, it's like a parry, but you get hit. It's free. And the problem, like some characters had attack like this in the past, but they don't have Steve's kill power or damage potential. Steve can touch you once and then kill you instantly. And most Steve takes 2 to 3 like interactions to kill a player. Most characters take 5, 6, 7, 8. Killing someone in 1 to 2 interactions is like almost unheard of any other character. So the fact that he can do that much damage, kill you that easily, and then now he has a tech that basically makes it so that he has a free you get punished for landing a hit on him. A successful hit on him basically just makes Steve like just probably one of the best characters if not the best character in the game.
And the fact is that this technique was honestly unintentional.
And this technique probably won't get patched. Yeah.
This was actually like a glitch, I'm pretty sure, right?
It's definitely
Or like an
unintended.
oversight.
Because there was again characters who had this tech in the past had it patched already. So
Yeah.
there is, if they ever get Ultimate Deluxe, I guess it'll be patched then, but it probably won't be patched now. The game's end of development.
This actually like got Steve trending on Twitter like a month or two back, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So That was
Actually,
hilarious.
funny
Yeah.
thing about like Sakurai not wanting Smash to let go. That Smash be let go. That's also the same thing with the Transformers movie.
The Transformers, like Michael
Yeah, I
Bay.
found out recent. Yeah, Michael Bay's Transformers movies. I found out he actually intended to end it after the third one.
But they didn't want to
But
let it die.
I think Paramount, was it Paramount? I think
It
it was
was,
Paramount.
yeah, it was Paramount, I think.
Paramount wanted a fourth movie, and so Michael Bay is like, oh no, you can't make one without me, and he dragged the fourth one, which is why the fourth one's considered one of the worst ones. Like Transformers movies were already really bad, and they made number four, which is even like the worst Transformers movie. So you can imagine how low that bar is.
Yeah.
And because of that, it had the Shrek 3 effect, where because of Shrek 3, no one watched Shrek 4 or took Shrek 4 seriously. And because of Transformers 4, no one took Transformers 5 seriously. Transformers 5 killed the franchise.
Honestly, not surprised.
Please give it Shrek 5.
Basically, Shrek 5.
Please. Shrek 4 was good. Please give us Shrek 5.
Where is the Shrek 5 trailer? Put it in my mouth. Where's Fergus, Frankie, and Felicia? Do the donkey and the dragon still? Please tell me you know that one.
Nah, I've only ever heard you sing it, but I know it's from Jax.
Alright, bet. Wait, you've heard me sing it before?
Yeah, you've always sing it. You sing it like a lot.
Wait, what? No,
Yeah.
fucking wait, no fucking wait, no. Wait, seriously?
Every time we mention Shrek 5, you sing it.
Okay, to be fair, you don't mention Shrek 5 like a lot.
I try to.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Jesus. But so where were we before this? I
Before the
think
tangent? I don't know.
before Transformers. Wait, before Shrek was Transformers. Before Transformers, it was. Oh yeah, PMLG. Steve PMLG. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Steve G. You should. Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't came over yet.
Yeah, no, you mind? No, actually, I wanted to like come over. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I just came out of like a chalet today,
What's a chalet?
like a stayover, and I wanted to come over, but I
Oh, chalet. Oh.
yeah, because I have a couple
Who
friends.
says chalet? What?
Chalet. Look, I'm bad at pronunciation. You just heard me say economicist last week. Okay, you don't get to be surprised. So I'm
still surprised you remember the incorrect pronunciation that you said. I could not repeat that word for the life of me. Like repeat the way that you pronounced it incorrectly. There's just no way.
It's easier for me. It's easier for me to pronounce it like incorrectly because I was the one who pronounced it incorrectly. Gee, who would have guessed?
Whoa, no way.
So I have a friend who lives like close to you. So like he was gonna go back home, and I wanted to follow. I wanted to tag along, but the thing is, I forgot to thumb drive at home. I didn't bring it in my wallet like just for yesterday to today. So
Wow.
I ended up having to come back home anyway. So I mean, I could if you want to do like a live episode next week.
I mean, I'm mostly asking you to come over so that I can torture you in Beat Saber.
Wait, is the cable there already?
Yeah. It's been here for
Nice.
months.
Oh shit! All right, bet.
It's been here for months.
No, I thought you had something you needed to like fix.
I
up
did a
or something.
VR stream, Tori.
I'm bad at math. So if you ask me to do the math, no. Just
Don't do
because I'm
math, it's
Asian.
illegal here.
Yeah, don't do math. It's
We die for that here.
we do not need to cook. Better call Saul. Better. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. So the funny thing about Steve PMLG is that after a while, when it got like announced on Twitter, Steve ended up getting banned from like multiple tournaments across the state.
Actually, it was just some locals and Coinbox,
Wait, what?
which is not really a big tournament. I mean, Coinbox does have money prize pool, but Coinbox is just an online, more like for fun.
Wait, I thought it was like I thought Steve was getting banned, or like at least PMLG was getting banned from quite an amount of tournaments across the states, like even
Yeah,
like
they
regionals
ban
and stuff.
PMLG, but they don't ban Steve. Most of them, the ones that ban Steve were mostly just locals.
Cause like regionals and all, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I was
and
in the-
Japan has not even taken a step close. Japan doesn't care.
Wait, Japan has Smash tournament. I thought Nintendo like kind of outlawed the streaming of Smash tournaments.
No, are you crazy? No, how the hell would they do that?
No, because like I thought Nintendo was very iffy about people taking
No,
Smash.
that was melee,
like,
and because
competitively.
people play like in tournaments, people don't play the stock version of melee. They play the version of melee with a timer.
Oh, Project M, right?
No,
Wait, no, not Project
is
M.
it's
Project
an
M was
overhaul.
that was the Brawl version of
Yeah, but Project M was something else. It was more like a mod,
yeah.
but it's like a big overhaul mod. But the ones that Smash player use mostly is one that makes controller inputs like more equal, because some controllers would just outright perform worse or differently. So they have a plugin to make it so that all the controllers perform the same,
Ah, I see.
to make it more consistent, and they add a timer.
But some melee players need like a special controller with like a drifting problem so that they can execute some other moves like immaculately or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Actually, there is another controller controversy that's recently come up, because people started playing this thing called the box. If you want to Google it, you can Google it. Because
I'm sorry, the box.
yes,
That
Just look up the
that sounds like the
box
whole. Or the orb.
yeah, it's mostly just called the box.
Okay, us. The controller, right?
Yeah.
Smash controller, right? Yeah. What's up with the box? Oh,
So,
it's like a fighting stick.
wait, what?
It's like a
There's no
fighting
stick on the
stick.
one.
It's
just
okay. It's like a
buttons.
fighting stick, but with no stick.
Without the stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fighting stick without a stick. All right.
It's like those arcade cabinet machines,
I
but
see.
without the stick, right? Because like people joke that, in like 10 years time there'll be no more Fox players because all of them will develop carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah. It's okay. We can always mass produce more people with wrist diseases.
So people started swapping over to this thing called the box controller, so that they could play without like getting fucking carpal tunnel and
But
shit. And and some inputs are easier on the box,
yeah.
because it's more like it's stuck in the 8 cardinal directions. You don't do like in between, and then you can have like certain binds and stuff.
Wait, but there aren't any sticks on this. That's gonna make it so hard.
Yeah, but there is certain things that are programmed into the box to make certain actions easier. So that's why some people want it banned, because it does provide some advantages
I see.
that you had to like reach over and do like really weird hand like ninjutsu to do last time. Then now it's a bit easier to perform on the box.
Oh, but it's currently still legal though. It's still allowed.
Yeah, it's
Genesis,
legal.
Retro,
There's a
totally
push to
legal.
make it legal. It's legal, but some people would want it banned, right?
Oh man, that's a lot of drama. But and I mean, who are we surprised at? It's a Smash community. It's always drama. I mean, hell, there was the whole
Deodorant is drama.
that was the whole Leffen incident a while back, right?
Leffen uses the box, I believe.
Yeah. No, like Leffen as like an individual, like as a person.
Oh no, he's always in drama.
Yeah, that's true. No, and then there
There's
was
so
that.
many hot takes.
There was that one fucking incident where like Hbox got like a crap thrown at him or something. It was dead, thankfully, but still.
That was long ago.
That was that one was a little like.
Wait,
out
have
of
you heard
left
the song
field.
"I'm Stalling"?
Oh shit! Oh, thank you AJ for the 200 cheers. Jesus
Yo,
Christ!
200 cheers! Let's go!
Oh my god! I forgot to like.
I get a cut of that, right, Tori?
Uh,
Refund your cheers immediately. It's not worth it.
Oh god, I bread got bread on the deck, got bread on the floor. I might need a brioche, but you know what? I'll give you a cut. Okay, I'll give you
I'm joking,
I'll give you like half a loaf.
Oh wow, half a loaf of bread, yo.
Yeah, like half a fucking baguette or something. Oh man.
Twitter just gave me a notification from Kagura Games. Are you ready for the release of Stigma of Sacrilege by Kratos?
Wait, isn't Kagura Games
That's in. Thank you, Twitter. Very cool.
Wait, isn't Kagura Games a fucking?
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, moving on. I should not have brought up Kagura Games.
Twitter was like, yeah, you may be interested in this. That's cool. If only I had money.
So you managed to convince me to play like a game from Kagura Games. Like,
Wait, I did?
Yeah.
Since when?
Like, okay, so like a while ago you streamed like a game with them, right? And I was like, okay, you know what, might as well play this. What the fuck could go wrong?
Was it the Darkest Dungeon, shitty Darkest Dungeon mod?
I don't think. Wait, give me a sec. I'm pretty sure it was the. Oh yeah, it was the magical girl one.
Okay, no, that one's good. To be fair.
Yeah, but
we should do a hentai games recommendation. TorisuTalks.
I swear on my fucking Yeezys, we probably aren't gonna. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Fresh Days could do it. We could do it too, right?
I'm gonna get fucking banned off Twitch.
It's your channel, so nothing of value will be lost.
You know what? It's fair. All right. Okay. Look, if I lose my Twitch channel, I'm taking refuge on your YouTube.
Fair enough. I mean, my Twitch channel still technically exists. It's just inactive.
I'm not streaming on your Twitch channel. They're gonna ask why the fuck a detective is on a Spacebirds channel. I'm gonna have to explain like, okay, I'm living in my ex-husband's basement because I'm a cock.
Homeless.
Literally no place to go. Oh my god. So that's the whole Smash thing, but Smash is pretty rife with drama, huh? There was the whole
There's drama every week. Come on.
in Smash.
I mean, yeah, it's a big fighting game, of course. It's a big community.
That's true. You know, with big community, there does tend to be like a lot more drama that happens. It's, I don't know, it's part and parcel of everything, but FNAF also has a fair bit of drama coming into it, right? Because like,
it's mostly just people arguing about. Okay, to be fair, there was that one whole time where people found out Scott Cawthon was a Republican supporter.
Yeah, that was what. That one's what I was talking about. But what were you talking about? What? Like the one that isn't the whole Scott Cawthon is a Republican supporter thing.
I think it was something to do with one of the books.
Oh shit!
Had a lot of inconsistencies in it or something like that.
Oh, so it's just like a literal plot.
And then, yeah, like contradicting details, and so they had to make 2 revisions.
Oh, retcons and shit.
Like I think one revision, like the 2 revisions that Scott had to come in and basically like rewrite.
Oh, that hurts.
Quite a bit of stuff, because I didn't think he was originally involved.
Oh my god! So he basically just got dragged into this whole.
Yeah, he got dragged
mess.
into something because it was so horribly done.
Yeah,
the first revision was like a patch up, and the second revision was like a almost full rewrite, as far as I know. So yeah, that was a thing with one of the books. I was like, oh yikes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think he's got a bigger hand than the rest of the books though.
He better, or there's gonna be some like, oh, her inconsistency with book drama yet again, and I don't think any of us want to get into that particular line of thought. Yeah. So
I can't believe they had 2 revisions of it though. It's like a textbook. actually like a textbook.
Nah, man,
We had to make
it's like
revisions.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna fucking say it. It's like the Bible.
Actually, that's not true because I don't think the Bible had revisions. No,
The
that is
Bible
true,
has had
actually.
multiple revisions. Have you?
That
Okay,
is true. Yeah,
look,
that
you
is
have
true.
the classical version, you have the King James version, you have
No, those are just different translations.
yeah, basically editions.
I guess if you count
Basically
a translation
revisions.
as an edition, yeah. But no, I mean in history, the Bible has actually been modified
Look,
before.
if I have to read how to fight, okay, and there are two like translations, one by Death Toll Scans and one by Inferno Void Scans, I'm counting those as revisions.
I guess up to you.
Yeah.
Because every time every time someone brings up the new James version of the Bible, I cannot stop but snickle. It is not New James, King James version.
Yeah, King James and like the new. I don't know, man. I don't even really like dabble in the Bible or as the French like to call it, the Bible that much. Not my thing. So
The King James version, the best version, mostly because it sounds like it was written
by
in
a king.
1800s.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know what? I will gladly accept
It's
that
like
reason.
it's like the closest thing to like those fantasy like olden English, but a Bible.
My goodness. And thou shalt remember these 3 commandments.
Yeah, it's something like it's something like that. It's written in that kind of English.
Number 1, thou shalt not talk about inappropriate stuff on TorisuTalks. I don't know. I just add earth to like all the end of the words to make it sound fancy. It sounds like it works, I guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, so in conclusion, what we have talked about today is I talked about a bunch of cat incidents in Singapore and why we should probably teach like Singaporeans how to properly handle animals, including me, because I still have no idea how to handle animals like at all, and I'm pretty sure no one has any idea on how to do that. We covered horror games, I think, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of horror games, you said you wanted to do like a horror game stream like someday, right?
Someday, but not today.
You know what? I should probably come over for that. Sounds fun.
Fair enough. Okay, the other thing with horror games to me is like I feel like I have like I call it roller coaster syndrome because to me this is it happened with roller coasters because I used to be really afraid of roller coasters, right, when I was young. I was like a wee lad.
So
right?
what you're saying is you're Tom Scott.
then one holiday trip we went to some like fancy like a holiday trip with my family. We went to amusement park which was like famous for the roller coasters. So at that point I was like, yeah, my whole family was going. I was like, fine, I have to go, you know, this whole amusement park is about the roller coasters, I have to take the roller coaster. And so I really liked it, you know. I actually got over my fear of roller coasters and I really found them really fun. And then over the years I've ridden more and more of them, and then now I'm completely numb. I'm completely numb to roller coasters already. I find them so boring.
So what you're saying
I reached the other end of the curve, you know?
It's like, Tom Scott syndrome, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Is that what it is?
He has an entire video on this. Wait, do you not watch that one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's on Tom Scott Plus. He rides roller coasters and shit. Alright.
I think I heard him say it before. I'm pretty sure
it's on Tom Scott Plus. Yeah. I think it's way before like the Tom versus Tom one. Best Tom.
But some horror games to me have that, but at like an accelerated pace where I find it scary at the start. I start to enjoy it, but then it just ends. Like something just takes me out of the immersion, like a glitch, and I walking into a wall, something stupid like that. Or I just notice, like, because the gamer, you know, when you're gamer, you just like try to gamify and try to min-max everything. And so when you start doing that, your fear just starts to evaporate.
I think
From
that's
horror
I think
games?
that's the case for some horror games that you've actually played before. Like, was Doki Doki one of them?
No. Because why you gonna min-max in Doki Doki? How fast you speedrun it, you just click.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's fair.
That was more for the story. So and that was more like a psychological horror, you know. That one hit harder. That's why Doki Doki hit really hard for me.
oh wait, I have a good example. Hunt Showdown.
Uncharted's not a horror game.
It's not. Oh wait, yeah,
No.
it's not. It's just really scary for me.
You fight you fight scary looking monsters
Yeah.
and scary looking people. That's about it. It's not exactly a horror game like jump scares or something in it.
That's true.
I mean, you can get jump scared by a person running towards you by
Yeah,
with
but
a
that's
dynamite
all
in hand, but-
FPSs.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get jump
you know.
scared on CS:GO. I get jump scared on Valorant. I get jump scared on literally fucking everything. Oh, just to let you know, I think I'm allowed to. I think I'm gonna talk about this because haha funny. But I recently got back into CS:GO because a lot of my friends have started playing it.
Ah.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't you say this last week?
yeah, but I upranked surprisingly. So I was in like Silver 2 like a couple years ago because you remember that story about like the whole P90 like shooting an entire P90 clip into like my fucking friend and then another like 8 rounds of a Glock, right? So that was when I was like Silver 2, Silver 3. So recently I got like Silver 4 and I played a couple consecutive games and apparently now I'm a Gold Nova 3.
I have no idea how good that is, but it sounds fancy.
Fucking it's like average, like I googled it, apparently it's like a gold 2 in Valorant or some shit, but I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere around silver, like or bronze 3. I'm thinking, not sure, don't really want to like do any overestimations of my current skill because that's always a bad thing to do. Oh, Devour. Have you played Devour before?
No.
Oh man.
Man, I don't know. Horror games I hit or miss. I think ever since Slender when I was a, do you remember Slender, man?
Oh, Slender, man.
I
Oh, we
played
should
Slender,
play
man.
that. We should
The
play that
7
sometime.
pages. Way back in the day when I was a wee little lad.
Yeah,
right?
like 2008, right?
Yeah, that kind of era. And that put me off horror games forever, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Slender
should play
was-
SCP.
Wait, which one?
I
Containment
love
Breach?
SCP. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you're.
love SCP, dude. I read and, well, more like listen to so much SCP.
Oh,
I
Eugen
should
D.
play the
So
SCP games.
let me. Wait, yeah, Eugen D was talking about this on like the other stream. Like, I think it was the first one he's ever come on, and it was the fucking Chinese story where he just like goes into Chinese servers and stuff. Yeah, that one was funny. Yo, but SCPs are genuinely an interesting read if you're into them, so I do
Yeah, they're
highly
really good.
suggest. I tried writing one once, but I cold posted and I thought that it was like a good idea to hide everything in a source code, and it wasn't. I got downvoted to oblivion pretty much like at the speed of light. So
You got what?
downvoted to oblivion, you know, like Reddit.
Oh. Get wrecked.
I'm not good at writing, so
I'm not good at writing, I'm dead.
I will. Every word you speak is a step closer for me to prison. So yeah, so the SCPs are great, but how are you into SCPs and like still terrible with horror games? How does that work?
Again, it depends on the horror game and my immersion.
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 Man. Okay, so after horror games, we talked about ruined the sequels like fucking Transformers and the other one. What's it? Transformers. And... Oh, Shrek. Yeah. Where is the? I'll spare you guys this once. Yeah, I think that's about it for today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been an hour and 15 already. God damn.
Yeah.
god. No wonder my throat is like actually so fucking dry. What the fuck? Mm.
Alright, guys, I'll definitely stream soon. Definitely one day.
Yeah, what's up with the lack of streams? What the fuck is up with that?
Oh, it's mostly just because I've been waiting to see if I can go back to school and shit.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I've been like
congrats, by the way.
applying, getting rejected, writing appeals, getting rejected, going to another school, rinse and repeating.
Man, congrats, by the way. It's
Yeah, I managed to finally get back into school. So
yeah. So
I'll be attending school soon. So even less time for streams. Focus.
what do you mean even less time for streams? You should be able to manage your schedule like better now that you've already had like a taste of what it's like what school life would be like, right?
I don't know. I haven't tasted it in so long.
Man, I mean, you know what? Good luck regardless. I'm glad you made it into the system.
I made it.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
I'm gonna I
Ba,
would
ba,
play
ba,
like
ba, ba, ba.
I would play like a trumpet if I could, but you know, it's kind of
Just there we go. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. All right, perfect. How do you hear that? Jesus. All right, so that's about it for this stream. Know that Risu has less time to stream. Will have less time to stream.
Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a little bit of a sad story. But you know what? I'm glad you made it back in. I'm glad you made it back in, like, for real. Like, congratulations.
For real, for real.
No cap, on God. So that's about it. Same time next week. I'm guessing I might come over next week. So we could do like a actually no, but if we do a live episode, it'll have to be like, on like your channel. So
Yeah, that's fine. Or you can give me a stream key.
no, well, no. Even if I give you my stream key, you still don't have like the setup for everything. Like the $1 million studio setup, you know, like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have
It's
to.
not the $10 million studio.
I'm
just
gonna
the
have to
$1 million
ship it to
studio.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
No. CoffeeZilla stole all my money, so now I have to like live on this budget.
Yeah, you just downgrade to $1 million studio instead of $10
Unfortunately.
million studio.
Yeah, it's actually very sad. Expose and CoffeeZilla coming out never, because he didn't actually steal my money. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a
He
little
stole
bit of a
your
problem.
heart. Oh.
He told me to buy the dip, but then the dip dipped. So.
Oh, my brother was like, oh my gosh, all the prices for all the CSGO skins are going up. I should buy one. I told him no.
Oh no!
Don't do it.
No.
It's already too high. And then CSGO 2 got announced.
Yeah. I sold my glove case recently, but it's still like I'm not sure whether I've gotten the money yet. I'm pretty sure no one wants to take it because I priced it like an entire dollar above market average. So that's gonna be a
Wait,
bust.
have you seen you know the spiffing bread, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen his episode of him doing market manipulation all over the Steam market?
Unfortunately, I haven't seen that yet. You're gonna have to send that to me.
TLDR, he buys a bunch of emotes,
Yeah.
inflate until he's just like the sole owner of it, and then he sells it at a higher price and makes a profit.
So basically, he's manipulating onion futures.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe onion futures is still a thing. Actually, no. You know what? History doesn't repeat itself, but has a tendency to rhyme. Which explains the cats too, actually, and Transformers, and oh, huh, that's a pretty good like tying up to like all our topics, Minecraft Steve and all that. Time doesn't repeat itself, but history doesn't repeat itself, but it tends to rhyme. And with that, thank you for coming to TorisuTalks.
Coming.
I'm gonna come. Do not come. I'm gonna come. Woo! Yeah, baby. Gonna lose my shit. I don't know, like, oh, my throat just suddenly died like halfway through the stream. So like, it just turned into like an ASMR stream where I had to like whisper into the fucking mic, or like
Yo, ASMR.
yeah, like ASMR, you know, like whispering into the mic. and I'm gonna suddenly scream. No, I'm not. I'm not actually going to.
Do the Charlie Critical Moist jump scare.
Hey guys, it's Critical here. Today we're gonna be talking about the end of TorisuTalks. I'm just kidding. It's already ended. Goodbye. that is not a clip. This is a mag. Just like how this is a you absolute buffoon. Just like this is a mag. I can't believe they squashed the beef though. Goddamn. All right. With that being said, thank you guys for coming. Same time next week. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully my next TorisuTalks episode is not on the it's not on April 2024. It's probably not going to be, but you know. Yeah, with that being said, thanks for coming. Have a great weekend ahead, and remember, the game is always afoot. Actually, you know what? Feet.
Stay shining.
Stay shining. That's your outro. I should you've convinced me to basically change my outro to feet, but without like a proper like context, like contextual knowledge behind it, people are just gonna think that I have a foot fetish, which I don't, by the way. I'd just like to make that very clear. I do not have a foot fetish. It's just feet because the game is always afoot. The game, yeah. Saying the game is always afoot like multiple times in a row, it just doesn't fucking, it's not catchy enough. So now all I see is feet. Thanks, Risu. Much appreciated. Little shit.
No problem.
Alright.
You're welcome.
Yeah, feet.
Feet.
Alright.